used to condition the skin, the bone, and our technique to enhance the kinetic linking, that flow from Mother Earth all the way through our body and out the end of the technique. The kime and the ki, or chi, prana, the energy, the life force, okay? All right, so let's just warm up. So you want to start working, pressing from the ground. It's through the leg, through the heel, and you're twisting and rolling that hip, okay? This is kind of the way to warm up. And you want to make a good, strong contact, or like firm contact. You don't need to hit it hard, but you do want to hit it correctly. And you don't want to have it shake or anything. So just sink it, let the energy dissipate, hold the arm still for just a little isolation, a moment. Back kime. You could use the front hand and set up a combination. I'm using the push of the front hip with the front hand, and a push with the other side of the hip with the same side of the hand. So the hip with the hand. Keep your feet pressing into the ground so that you can maneuver the hip. This will help you create a strong base. It'll help you to build your legs as well as develop those hip flexors. Okay? So front hip, front hand, Jun Kaiten. Then we have rear hip, rear hand, Yaku Kaiten, Jun Kaiten, Hyaku Kaiten, Junzuki, Yakuzuki, Junzuki, Yakuzuki. And you're just practicing to land here on these first 2 points of the knuckle. It's the peace fingers. So you're landing on those 2 points as well. This is a nice tatami pad. So it's quite beaten down now. It's only this thick. So it's not much there. It was about double that, but it's quite pounded in through the center now. It's quite compressed. So it should be hard. That's the idea. You could go harder with the rope, as that's the meaning of the wara. The wara is the rope. This is more of a beginner level, makiwara. So the padding, more tatami, and you have a board, and it's just, this one's anchored to the floor, okay? This one's anchored to the floor, and it's just screwed into that frame, that base, okay? And here is the makiwara. I can see my makiwara is a little loose here. You see that? Yeah. So it needs a little maintenance. I'm gonna have to take a moment and stiffen it up. You want to watch? Let's do it together. All right, for this job here, I'm going to need a couple of just adjustable wrenches. All right, so here it is. It's fastened to the floor. It's anchored in with some concrete anchors. And then these here are the ones that are in need of fixing, as it's just bolts on the back. All right. And yeah, if you ever want to make one, this is very easy, as long as you can get someone to weld your triangles and your squares. So it'll be 3 squares total is what you need, the base plate, and you need the face plate, and one just like that, cut on a 45 down the angles to make the triangle. And the board itself starts out at that 1.5 inches, okay, and it's tapered all the way to the top, roughly, I'd say into that quarter, right to that 1/4 inch. It goes right up to that tip to a 1/4 inch, nice and thin. And that's that nice taper to give it a flex, okay? And this would be how you could construct a makiwara of your own, okay? And putting a top on it, you could also add leather or you could put any kind of pad on it, really, if you wanted to. All right, so I'm just gonna get my adjustable wrenches set up here. So that, okay. Pull this guy up. So every now and again, things like this are gonna get loose as it gets use. Yeah, this 2 wrench, and just give it a little squeeze, give it a little tighten. Right. I think that's gonna do it. Oh, baby. It's like brand new. Oh, yeah. There is no movement in that now. That is, woo! All right, well, thanks for watching that. Quick fix. The makiwara. Now she's tight. All right, let's go over that again. Nice and tight she is. Okay, so, oh yeah. Good, I'm not losing anything in that wiggle anymore, so there is no movement in that board at the bottom. It is completely. It's completely tight. Great. So, what we have here is hip positioning and grounding. So make sure your hips are rotated to the side to start. You're gripping the floor and pressing in with your feet. Okay, using the sole, the toes, and the heel, and starting with the one hand out, to keeping that hip to the side as such. Rotate the hip at the rear towards the target and release the hand. At the end of it, give the hand that squeeze, that like you're wringing out that sponge, okay? So you do want to not make it do that. See how it, you do not want to have that. So as the previous shots, that would be a no-no. So doing this, hitting it and letting it vibrate is not the way to use it. So as you saw, sink, get the kime. Don't go. Don't punch quick. Don't hit it and let it shake. That's not the idea. All right, so you do want to use a firm, direct contact. Pause at the end for that kime. Give it a chance for that energy to flow back, okay? All right, you're creating that wave, all right? So you want that wave to roll back, all right? Right into that bone, right into the body. Get that strong lock, okay? That's what you're looking for. Next, we've got the bottom and the back fist and the hook punch. So, keeping that fist, lining up the bottom, the back of the knuckles, and again the first two knuckles here on the hook. Conditioning all three edges of the fist, the bottom, the back, and the front. Just switch sides and you'll get both here, here, and here. Us, the Makiwara. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of traditional Japanese martial arts training here in Alliston at TNT School of Martial Arts. The biggest, the best. Karate Do, kickboxing, self-defense, fitness, daytime, evening classes. We've got age-appropriate programs as well as rank-appropriate programs. We do women's-only classes as well as specialized programs, courses, and anything we can pretty much think of. We'll get you going. We got martial arts training for kids all the way up to adults. It doesn't matter what age you are. As long as you're at school age, you're ready to get started in our programs. And we have our Tiny Tiger programs for our little ones, all the way up for kickboxing juniors. So come on, check us out, tntmartialarts.ca. Hey, don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to like. And if you want to see more content like this, don't forget to subscribe. Boom, TNT.